Hi everyone, happy Monday. Hope everybody's having a good start to the week. I feel really groggy. I have something of a headache, but I really wanted to do the reading regardless. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Lena. I hope that this message resonates with you. And if it doesn't, it might resonate for somebody that you know. Sometimes messages do need to be delivered by people that we know, not just some random stranger on the internet. So yeah, feel free to share it with them if this is the case for you. But regardless, I hope if you decide to stay during the reading, I hope you enjoy it. So today we're gonna, oh, that was hard, sorry. Today we're gonna start off with the Morgan. The Morgan Tarot is a very funny tarot that I really enjoy, by Morgan Robbins. It's just, it's a funny tarot card. Not tarot, Morgan. Oh my god, oracle. It's more of an oracle than a tarot, honestly, but it works like that. And then we're going to clarify with oh my god, what's his name? I got a new tarot deck. Comic Blues. I found this person on Instagram and their deck is awesome. I love it. And I've been playing with it since I got it. So we're going to clarify with that. And then we're going to wrap it up with the Sacred Symbols Oracle by Marcella Kroll. So without further ado, what do we have for this week? Ooh, the Path. The Path is, it really does talk about exactly what you're seeing in this image. It takes dips and curves and angles and every which way, every path. No, there is no such thing as a straight path. I mean, maybe in a rare occasion. But if it's regarding love, sometimes there are peaks, sometimes there's valleys, sometimes. And speaking of, door to the Akashic Records. This is obviously, if you know about the Akashic Records, great. It's just the records of everything and anything that has ever happened. That's basically what it means. But I think with the card, there's also the interpretation of just knowing, just wisdom and knowing that there's more out there to what we can immediately see around us. So just being wise and being open. And what's happening? What is happening? You know what? I'm going to read a little bit about what's happening because there is something interesting there to share. I mean, other than what is clearly stated with that question. I have to look for it. Sorry, these aren't numbered. That's the one thing. That's my one criticism about this deck. It's that they're not numbered. So I have to go page by page and look for it. What is happening? Who knows what the figures on the card mean? Or is this innocent question? What? Or this is an innocent question as to why you're allowing this nonsense to occur. The cube corresponds to the element earth, the triangle to the fire, and the circle to water. So basically, it's like, what role are we playing in what is happening or what we're observing? There's another card that is very much like this, but with the inclusion of the elements here, I do feel like it's more about how we can influence what is happening, or vice versa, how it can influence us. So this is the deck. It's so cool. It's a little bit narrower. Let me show you. So cool. I love that artists right now are doing this. They're doing their own interpretations of tarot decks, and some are reasonably priced, like this one, but others do get a little bit expensive. I do have one expensive deck. I don't use it that much because I think it's so expensive. I don't want to damage it. Anyway, whatever. This is a great one, and we're going to clarify what the heck we're talking about here. Because so far, it can be anything. I feel so weird right now. It's been a rough couple of days, man. I have to say my energy is not at 100. So, with the path, what are we talking about here? Ooh, the devil. Look at these cards, man. Are you stuck? That's the question. He puts a question on top of every card. So with the path and with that question, are you stuck? Are you? Do you feel stuck within this path that you're in? And ooh, everything will be okay. The star. Look at this. The star. I'm not so known in the YouTube world that I get censored, but whatever. I find it so silly that today you still censor body parts. It's just ridiculous to me. There are far more obscene things in the world, like war and like famine. But no, we must censor body parts. It's ridiculous. Anyway, in a tarot deck. So, what am I talking about here? You feel stuck about your, you have this, the star is your dream. The star is the goal. The star is what we want to get to, what we want to manifest, what we want to create. And you feel so passionately about this. You want to do it. You are doing it. But there are distractions along the way. There are things that make us stuck. There are temptations. There are obstacles. The devil energy. Whatever it is that it is for you, we know what is keeping us from manifesting what we want. And it's usually the things that are really hard to let go of. Really, really hard. That's basically the devil energy with those chains. Making the decision to take that chain off you, to advance, to allowing yourself to advance beyond what you're attached to. It's holding you back. If you choose to, you will advance, but you have to let go of those things. It could be people, it could be places, it could be things. The door to the Akashic Records. The Ace of Cups reversed. Beautiful, look at these cards. Ace of Cups reversed. And the Three of Coins reversed. Okay, so so far I feel like we could be talking about anything here. It is giving me a little bit of relationship vibes, but I mean, we've got coins here, we've got cups, so just anything really that a third party can be involved in. It doesn't necessarily have to be infidelity, but there's too many people in this. That's kind of what it feels like, and not everybody is working towards the same goal. You know better. You know that whatever it is that is that is the Akashic Records. The you knowing deep inside of you, you know that whatever offering this is, this Ace of Cups reverse, it's not fulfilling you. Whatever it is holding you back, this devil, it's not making you feel good. It's keeping you from advancing. And you keep trying to work with this energy, with this Three of Coins reversed, but it doesn't feel like they or it necessarily is working with you or for you, right? So you need to start listening to yourself, man, and start taking action into what you're listening to. There is a time and a place. Wisdom does come along with this. It's not just knowing what's happening, but knowing when, how to take action. That's a big part of wisdom. So if you don't feel like I mean, whatever part of the realization process you're at, whether you're just realizing it or you have already realized it and you don't know what to do, or you do know what to do, but you don't know when's the right time, or you do know when the right time is, but you're waiting on it and it's just not right now. Regardless, you know that you have to move away from this energy. Take the chains off. What is happening? This is where action takes place. Wow, okay, we get 3. Oh, I love these cards. They're so pretty. I love it when I get a new deck and I just vibe with them. The Magician. Manifesting the reality that you desire by taking action. Wise action. 3 of Cups. I'm telling you, there's other people involved in this. And it's reversed. So these are not people that are looking out for your greater good. These are people that are doing whatever for themselves. And the 8 of Cups reversed. There is some part of you that is stopping yourself from moving for 11 as I'm saying it, that is keeping you from moving away from this. We have a lot of cups, man, but we also have the coins. I just feel like I love this Magician. Are you kidding me? Look at what he's doing with his hands. I love humor, especially good humor, wit. And this deck has plenty of it. I love it. And with the Morgan, brilliant. Okay, so back to the message. You keep choosing the situation where you know that you are not the only one there. This is really starting to feel like a relationship thing. It does feel like this person has more than one option. There is more than a few people in this relationship. And if that's not what you want, why are you there? Because with that 8 of Cups reverse, it does feel like you keep choosing this. And you keep wanting to manifest the right outcome for yourself, but you keep choosing this. So do you want to be in a relationship with more than one person? That would be my question. With what's happening, what role do you play? If this is what you want, have at it. But between the path, the devil, and the star, I just don't feel like that's necessarily what you want. The dream is very much alive in you. This is the star upright, not reversed. But you're shortchanging yourself. I have to say, the positive, the big cards here are in a positive position. The star and the Magician upright speak very loudly. But the devil is here, and it's accompanied by 4 minor arcana, which are all reversed. So this is you very much against yourself. Like, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to continue down this path? Are you just going to stay there? Or are you going to take action that moves you more in the direction of something that you actually want, and you're not just settling for what is? I don't know. I'm telling you, if this is what you want, because part of me is thinking that maybe you've grown accustomed to the situation. Many people, and a lot of people will not admit to this, but many people do settle for open relationships. I don't judge that, because everybody has their own thing. Like, if that's what you want, do you. But it doesn't feel like this is something necessarily that, or maybe it is. I don't No, because you keep choosing it. Then what? If this is what you wanted, then why would you feel stuck? If this is what you wanted, then why would there be this energy of, I don't know. Let's see what Marcella Kroll says. The deck. Ooh, we got 2 with this one. We got lots of cards today. Okay. So, nature, spirits, and jealousy. Damn. Okay. Damn. Shit. Okay, 39. And I'm cursing. Great. So, nature, spirits. The elementals, fairies, divas, and other nature spirits request your presence. It is time to venture outside, get into nature, and recharge your batteries with trees, the grass, the mountains, the desert, and the sea. There is a magic that awaits you when you commune with nature. So if you, with this whole thing of the first cards, the path, the devil, and the star, if you're feeling stuck, a good way to at least gain some clarity and to remove obstacles. Intention, remember, intention. Get out into nature. Get some clarity. Yeah, be out there with the trees, with the grass, with the sand, with the water, and really contemplate how it is that you're going to get unstuck. It starts with stuck, man. I just feel like you've gotten used to the situation. That's what it feels like. I feel you've gotten used to somebody being unfaithful, or you're used to somebody being, you're just used to the situation. Jealousy. Second card. Envy, jealousy, and bad vibes. This card comes as a warning that all is not as it seems, or maybe it is. There may be some jealousy being presented or projected at you at this time. Fear not. This warning is here to provide you with enough distance to take the necessary action to protect your heart, mind, and energy. Or perhaps the good old compare and despair monster has got you wishing or longing for what another has or is doing. Sometimes the jealousy is within you. Ooh, this is a very... I just understood what this... Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Sometimes the jealousy is within you. This is a powerful time to check in and see where you may be feeling inadequate or as if you are missing something. Period. Sorry. Meditate to shield yourself from negative thoughts, envy, or jealousy. Oh my God. Okay, so listen. Wow. So the thing about tarot reading is that, and I have noticed this a lot in the tarot readings that I watch and the tarot readings that I do, we usually come from the point of view of the person that is being read to, right? And it's not that this point of view is the victim, but this is the point of view of this is just one point of view, okay? Now, with what I just read and what the cards are saying, this feels like you are the third person. This feels like you are involved in with a person or in a situation where there is already a union, and you are choosing to be the third party in this union. It feels like you desire one or both people, and you're choosing to be in this over and over again, and it's happening. Now, again, I say, if this is your lifestyle, good for you, and if it works, great. But it does feel like, I mean, we start with warnings. We start off with blockages in this reading. And it does talk to you about knowing better, about wanting better for yourself, and about how you are choosing to be in this situation. So I do feel like if you were fulfilled in this situation, we wouldn't be having this conversation here, okay? I do feel like you are the person that is extra in this relationship. And you know that this is not right for you. According to the cards. So again, venture out into nature, get some clarity, get some vision about what you really truly want, because I don't feel like this is for you. Maybe at some point it was fun, maybe at some point there was something happening there, but that is no longer the case. And either jealousy is being projected onto you from the parties involved, or you are projecting jealousy onto them because this is not your relationship. You are the third person. Again, if this was okay with all of you, we wouldn't be having this reading. So this is a really long reading, 21 minutes, much more than I like to do. For me, 15 is more than enough, but contemplate, take the time this week to really examine whether you want to continue with this or not. It doesn't feel like it's the best option for you. You'll see. So much luck, so much love. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.